Welcome back. We in bars hour number 2. We kind of been in hour number 2, you know what I'm saying? But we officially in hour number 2. Before we went to break, we had our Fish Grease Pick of the Week People's Choice Edition winner, my man Rob Rise on Belief with Give Me Your Love. So shout out to him, and also shout out to my main man Kent Black, my Fresh Tribe brother, for qualifying for the People's Choice Edition. So shout out once again to Rob Rise. Before that, starting off that set, we had my main man Priest the Nomad, who you just heard with Can't Lose the Soul. Gotta shout out DJ Roddy Rod for producing that track. DJ Roddy Rod, who's also with the Dirty Church along with Tim Hicks. So you know what I'm saying, it's just a whole crew of people just, you know, making great hip hop music, you know what I'm saying. And we got our second guest in the building, a Bars OG. Yeah. My main man DonB the artist.
Bars.
Yes. You move that mic a little closer to you, brother. Yeah.
What's up, man? It's DonB the artist, man. We in here with AJ Throwback, man.
Yes.
OG.
Yeah, we was talking off air, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
DonB the artist has been here since the very beginning. The beginning of Bars. Like his wife Sasha, shout out to Sasha. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She reached out and sent loot. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, we and what's crazy, we ended up playing it the second week of Bars, you know what I'm saying, of us being on the air, and DonB didn't realize it was the very beginning, you know what I'm saying, and then he ended up being our first arsonist of the month, our very first one. So like when I say A1 since day one.
we just dropped the song right when we gave it to you.
Yeah.
So right when we gave it to you, it just started picking up traction, like from there.
Yeah.
Just pushing it, and like every time I go on Twitter, go on Instagram, everything, loot everywhere. I'm like, this joint.
Yeah, man. That's a vibe right there. And then like I was saying also off air, you know, I believe that loot is the thing that the Mrs. Baby, if you're listening, you know what I'm saying, watching. I know you are, so I appreciate you tuning in. I want to say loot was the beginning of the dancing ladies meter. You know what I'm saying? Like the more dancing ladies she give you, the more lit your song is. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So like I think you had 5 dancing ladies if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, loot.
Y'all need to check out that loot, man. It's on all streaming platforms. So get that.
Yes indeed. So how did I want to start this off? I'm just so excited to have you here, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
been a long time coming.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the thing that jumped out to me about you, is that even though like you said you were born in the 90s, right?
Yeah, 1990.
Oh wow, right at the beginning of the day. Okay. But you just have this, I don't know, you have this persona with you. Like it's so much more mature. Like it's beyond your years. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, shoot. When I was young, I wasn't even able to listen to rap at all. I wasn't able to listen to rap. Well, at least, I'm sorry, I wasn't able to listen to explicit lyrics of rap. You know what I'm saying? My parents would always buy me the clean version of people like Mobb Deep or something. And I'm just like, all right.
It's not the same.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. And then when I finally listen to explicit, I'm like, whoa, like, it's a whole different song. So my first album that I actually listened to, explicit and everything, was Dr. Dre's Chronic 2001.
Okay.
And from there, I fell in love with the whole West Coast of music. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg, Dre, Tupac, and then Eminem got in there, and Eminem became one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just listening to them, and that's when I started literally putting together my own, you know, my own music, and you know how I approach things, and you know I'm a mature soul. Like me and my wife is a mature soul, and we just have that type of ear. You know what I'm saying? We just have that type of ear for stuff like that. So it was natural. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Loot just came naturally to me.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's like, and that's what I appreciate. It's like I never ask people, you know, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things. It's like, you can tell who you listen to by your approach. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And to me, no matter how old or how young you are, like it shows up in how, you know, in your artistry. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it should show up in your artistry. Because I want to say when we had Tim Hicks here, Cornell West Theory, one of the things that he said was, how you say that you listen to A, B, C, and D rappers, but then when we hear your music, you know what I'm saying, it don't sound like nothing like it. Right. It sounds like way over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, like, and that's the thing about you, like seeing some of your influences, you know what I'm saying, that you listed. I'm like, it's evident. You know what I'm saying? Like the Kendrick Lamar's and Eminem's, Busta Rhymes, you know what I'm saying? People like that. It's like, it's
all
absolutely
that I listen to.
Yeah, absolutely evident in, you know, like in your delivery and like your approach and your seriousness in your craft. You know, that's the thing that I really appreciate about like listening to you, listening to your music, and the fact that like you don't just spout out anything. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like it's lyricism.
Yeah, like,
you know?
I really take my time when approaching music. You know what I'm saying? Like most of my friends, they attack the music differently than me, and I appreciate that. Like I love the spitters, the freestylers that just be like, I don't need to write nothing down. I just go into the booth, boom.
Right.
And I'm usually the one that's in the corner, chilling, just listening, vibing, and then they like, what? Like, yo, it's gonna spit. I'm like, hold on, write down, go in there, kill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just that type of person. Like, I'm that old school mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just love that. I love writing. I love the craft of making the music. You know what I'm saying? Creating the music.
Yeah, writing is better because I feel like when you go in there and spit it, they make you re-say what you just said, and then you just what I just say. Because you're so rowdied up and zoned out once you get in the booth. It's like, you don't know what to say. So as soon as you go in there, you start like, I mean, it's nothing wrong with rappers that go in there and just like Lil Wayne, he's one of them. He go in there and spit off of it. That's because he got good memory.
Exactly.
But sometimes you can go in there and spit and then they say, no, go back. And you be like, hold up, what? And then you got to go in there and let them play and then be sitting there writing each word like, hold on, play that back. Then you just like, then they be like, why you ain't just write it?
Exactly.
But you so full of energy, you just like, sometimes, it's like, because I rap too, but I don't rap, like, I just write music. Like, no, I told him, like, when I'm in the shower, I be rhyming like crazy. You ask me to rhyme right now, I just be like this. Just give me a shower, I'll be in there rhyming.
Exactly.
But it's like,
that's real.
Rapping the shower instead of singing the shower.
But a lot of people, they say a lot of people find their talents when they buy these shows.
Oh yeah, bro. I ain't even going to fake on y'all, bro. When the bathroom is literally like my thinking space.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
Yes,
like the best bars or the best songs that I come up with, I'm in the bathroom.
And as soon as you walk out, you try to remember.
What did I say?
Do you know how many times I lost bars? Just like, dang, what did I say? Like I had it all.
Be in the shower, talk about.
Exactly.
Walk out.
Oh, that's the worst.
You try to get out.
Quick to write that.
Oh, don't even get started about the shower. Oh my gosh, man! Like
different. Go right back in the tub and be like, we're gonna redo this over.
And it's gone. You can't even recover it.
There's many times my phone took an L in the shower because you're trying to write, you know, like
right.
And then rapping, then be like, hold up, cut the water off.
Yeah, like,
get back in there.
I would literally have my towel close by so I could dry off my hands if I gotta grab my phone and beatbox out a beat, or if I gotta type out some lyrics real quick. Like, look, I'm not losing this.
But the whole thing is with typing and rapping, it's like your fingers not fast as you rapping, so you miss stumbling words and gotta.
There's many times you know, word to my wife, I will walk around the house zoning out, just rapping lyrics in my head, just like, okay, she be talking to me, and I'm just like,
you hear it, but you zoned out.
I'm like, still right. I was like, she was like, why don't you just write it down? My phone hit, like, I gotta remember it. Hold on, you know what I'm saying?
Man. So here's a question I want to ask you. So you went from Rider Black.
God, I didn't know you was gonna go there.
Oh yeah. Look, deep dives.
Everybody calls.
Deep dives here. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Cards and cards.
Yep, definitely.
So you went from Rider Black to DonB the artist.
Yes.
So how I want to kind of frame that was the whole thing about, you know, because a lot of people call themselves, you know, MCs or rappers. Or, you know, like even like singers, you know, they call themselves singers, but not everybody is an artist.
Yes.
So talk about the transition in terms of like your persona as an artist or as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? The maturity from Ryder Black to DonB the artist, and frame that in the narrative of what's to you, what separates just being an MC or just being a rapper from being an artist.
Okay, so let me take it back to when I actually started rapping. I started rapping right after high school.
Okay.
Right when I graduated. Went to my man Legacy's house.
Okay.
And we just started rapping from there. I came up with I don't know where the hell I came up with the name. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't know where I came up with the name. The name just randomly popped in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna just roll with it.
Yeah.
So me, Legacy, and a few other my friends, we formed a group called Flower Over Society.
Right. Yeah.
And so, my name was Ryder Black. I just went with it. And, we were just a bunch of young kids rapping, trying to get on, trying to grind in this area.
Yeah.
So, how I was approaching music then, I wasn't as confident.
Okay.
As I am now.
Yeah.
So I wasn't as confident.
Yeah.
I had the raps and everything, but I was just rapping. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't
taking it serious.
Yeah, I was, you there. I wasn't really taking it serious as I can.
Right.
I wasn't crafting the music like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? We dropped the first album, and I had a lot of doubts in my head about like my section, because how we did the album was, it was 5 of us. So it will be 2 songs of the first artist, and then a transitional song with that artist and the other artist. They'll have a 2 song, and then it'll go like that.
Yeah.
My section, I didn't feel confident in my section. I ain't even gonna lie. And I don't know what they knew, but I every time I try to give them a song, I was like, I don't know if I like that song. I don't know if I like this song. You know what I'm saying? So we finally dropped it. Everybody loved it. Cool, whatever.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? We on to the next album that's called Refresh. And I was going crazy then. Yeah. I was literally like, okay, I want to get all my songs in. So I was just recording, writing. I was going crazy. Yeah. Like I felt like I gave them all my songs. Like I was just like all my ideas I gave to them. Like, look, let's do something with these. And after the album, everything just started like, breaking down with us, just between like the management and stuff like that. And everything went cold. Like we're all still cool friends, but we just don't rap as a group no more. That's cool, whatever. Yeah. But that kind of like brought me down a little bit, and I was like, all right, and this is around the time like my wife and I moved. You know what I'm saying? We were moving and stuff. We were transitioning from jobs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then wife got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Just like all life situations started happening. Right. And then when I was like, you know what, babe, I'm ready to start getting myself out there. Like I got to.
Solo.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying? With the help of my friends, like they behind me 100% all the time. Right. Yeah. And she did not want me to keep that name. And I was a little iffy with the name too. I'm like, but I'm like, of course I'm an adult anyways when we're out of high school, but like now I'm like, what, 23, 24? I'm a grown ass man. Getting called Ryder Black. And on top of that, my wife talk about, it sound like a stripper name. And I'm just like, all right. Well,
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
So I was like, man, I don't know what to call myself.
Yeah.
And she was like, why don't you just call yourself DonB? And I'm like, And I just added the artist, DonB the artist. I'm like, okay, I could go with that. Yeah. And that's when I started working on my first album that I dropped as DonB the artist, called The Magnum Opus.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love that album, man. That album is dope, man.
Thank you. And I started performing. Like I haven't performed by myself because I was performing with my brothers. And I was performing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get off the whole stage fright thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of things that I was just going through. But I just had to fight through it because I love music. Like I can't do, I can't go on with life without music. Right. It's just how I feel now.
You sound like me. I can't.
Yeah, like I can't.
I can't go hours without music in my ears.
I can't. Man. It's crazy. Yeah. So I performing everything, dropped the Magnum Opus. People loved it. But you know what I'm saying? Just life happens. Right. It kind of died down a little bit, and I didn't know what to do after. I didn't know about like how to approach to do music videos and stuff like that. Like I dropped one off of it, but you know it didn't really do much. But that's fine. Like you know I put myself out there.
Yeah.
And then what now I'm about to go right into fruition and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what got that started? My wife was working at a job where she had a friend that knew a producer, and that's how we linked up. And like from there, he sent me beats here and there. He was up and coming.
Yeah.
I noticed that from when he was sending me beats because I was like, oh, you know, it's okay, it's okay. And then later down the line, he hit me up randomly, and I'm like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
He was like, yo, like I got some more beats. He sent them, and I was like, oh snap!
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
And this was around the time I was working on my craft. So we was both literally working on our craft, and then the universe just put us right back together. And that's when we just started working on just the fruition, you know, project. Period. The coming to fruition and fruition.
Yeah.
And after we was like basically finished, like okay, yeah, this is a lot of songs. You just got to break them down.
Yeah.
We was like, all right, these are gonna be for fruition. And I was like, yo, these songs are fire still.
Yeah.
Like, what we gonna do with these?
Yeah.
A friend of mine came over. She was like, yo, you need to just drop these tracks. That's where Luke came from.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just like, and just listening to my music, and then my old music. I'm like, yo, I changed completely. Like my content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing more music that I could basically appreciate. I could look at it and be like, yeah, like it makes perfect sense. I listen to my old stuff. I'm just like, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Just yapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
like
it take that time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta, like we was talking with the other guest when he took a pause on music.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you gotta sacrifice.
just got to.
You gotta take a pause and get yourself together.
Yes, exactly.
And then work or improve on skills when you're in the industry.
Exactly. Yes. That's exactly how people should approach the music.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Undergrounds. You could go into a hiatus. It doesn't just go into it. Craft. Just build on your craft.
Right.
Come out strong, and then people will be like, "Whoa, you've been working."
Your music is your art. Your music is the time, the energy, the vibe that you give off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
it's an extension of who you are.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 kids, and you know I have 3 kids and a wife, and you know my family supports the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? My boys be listening to my music. They be like, "Oh, play this one. Oh, play this one. Are you on the radio yet?" And I'm like,
See, the best
I'm
thing
trying.
The best thing is you gotta keep going. But the best thing when you listen to your old music and you know what you was talking about, it's like getting a tattoo. You don't know what you got.
I know many of people who like.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know. I mean, my friend texted me one day and was like, "I'm gonna get a tattoo now." It was a beautiful tattoo. Now I got 4 tattoos, and I can tell you the meaning of all 4 of my tattoos. This girl could not tell me the meaning of her tattoo. I was like,
"Come on,
it looked good."
Come on, what is it though?
Right.
I can sit here and tell you the one on my arm right here, that's music. It represents all music. The one on my leg is a dedication to my mom Dukes that passed. The one right here, she loved characters. The one right here, got my ex. But it's a meaning, okay?
There is a meaning there.
There's a meaning there. I mean, it's a meaning. Everybody's like, it's. I got on my ex, but the meaning of the tattoo shows we went through something together.
Yes.
But I'm saying, even when you sang with your music, you didn't know what you was talking about, but you took time out and you improved, and now you know what you're saying. I mean, when you're young and you're doing music, you really not talking about nothing. It's like my generation. We ain't talking about nothing but fake toting guns. I ain't about to get into it because it makes me mad. It ain't like me. It's like, I mean, at least you can admit to it. Like, some people not going to admit when they listen to their old music. Some people going to say, I was the beast. No.
You was alright.
Yeah,
you was alright. Like, play one of your old tracks.
Nah.
No. You got the ones that be like, alright, I got you. You listen to Tough Beat.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I mean, yeah. So, yeah, you just always got to take your time Find yourself. That's the main thing.
That's the key.
Find yourself. Be confident in your own skin.
Yes.
Because I wasn't as confident. You know what I'm saying? But you know, kids and wife really levels you out. It really got you thinking like, all right, like you know, I need to stop being dumb.
Right.
At this point.
It brings you to
You know
a
what I'm
mature
saying?
level.
Like I heard
Exactly.
many people say like, yo, you sound so mature in your music.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be you know, I was a little young then, and it was like, yo, you sound
It's
like
the
you sound like
time.
you sound like you've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
I mean, in a sense, I have, but I didn't really start really crafting my material until I was like 23, 24 when I actually started going through that transitional.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how much I love music. Like I want to make music that I can enjoy. If I can enjoy my own music, it's
there's no point.
yeah, there's
It's a
no
waste
point
of
to put
time.
it out.
There's no point to put it
There's
out.
no point to put it out.
Yeah, absolutely. So, TT, because you teed it up, DonB. TT, you wanna ask your question about
Sure.
Oh,
Sure,
wait, there's a
Billy
question
Bob.
for me? Like
Yes,
an
it's-
actual- oh wow.
Oh yeah,
she
we
had-
come with questions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and see, we have to coordinate because you know a couple of weeks ago I accidentally.
I got even with him today though.
She did. She
I like
asked.
to get
She asked the
even.
question I was gonna ask.
See, this is the difference for anybody else that come on this show. I'ma ask the question, but he gonna pull y'all cards. Okay? He be pulling cards out here. Cause I swear, you're not the only one. The last artist not the only one that said, "You went that deep? You going that deep?"
Yeah, like, I was
every
like-
time.
I was like,
every time an
dang.
artist say that, I be like, "Should never told him that."
Hey.
Back of my head.
Did I even tell you? Like I'm trying to remember.
ADSC, he was like, "Man, you be doing the deep dives." I'm like, "Look, you can't send me information. I'm going to dig, man."
But that's the good thing, because
was
a
like,
lot of
whoa.
artists don't give you a lot of information when you ask them questions.
Right.
It's just crickets. Like,
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I
in
tell
this
you everything,
interview
man. I'm
for-
too real.
Yeah.
I'm too real, man.
Yeah.
Tired of just staying behind yourself. Like push yourself out there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, you got gems like your bio. I'm like, you had one of the most extensive bios of anybody that's been on the show. I was like, yo, I got a lot to pull from this right
no,
here.
some people bios don't. They'll just be like, in your bios where it tells you they're a musician, they'll be like, where
I
they
didn't even
from, and
realize
then it ain't nothing in the bio.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So
Like
no,
nothing.
you just-
I mean, just tell your whole life story, man. Just
Yeah.
why
yeah.
not?
Mhm.
Let people see like where you came from, how you get there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Exactly.
but what's up, man? What's up with the question?
Oh.
I'm ready.
For the question was for your upcoming album. How you pronounce your album?
Fruition.
Fruition.
Yes.
What made you think of the name Fruition? I said
So
think.
when I was working at a old job, I was not working that day because I was just with my producer just talking. He was just like, "Yo, we gotta come up with the title, man. What we gonna do?" And we was just like throwing out random names. I can't even think of the names right now, but one thing that stuck to us was like basically like growing from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
And we was like, yo, man, this like we about to drop a gem, man. Like this don't about to be like fruition. Like I was like,
That's where the
yo.
name came from.
I was like, that's a tight name, yo. We should just keep that joint.
Yeah.
And like that's where we just started coming from. Like that's where he started he started making the beats off that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So that's why
it's
like
conceptually,
like some of the beats will sound like a little spacey, just a tad bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Yeah,
just-
I've seen the picture. He was in like a galaxy.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
galaxy.
And I'm like, yo, man, these beats are so fire. Like, I haven't been that inspired in such a long time when he was sending me the beats.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, man, you are killing it right now with these beats.
Yeah.
And
is how does he pronounce his name?
Slade.
Slade. Okay. Yeah. Slade, man.
Yo,
Slade is a beast.
Beast.
His beast, man.
Like words were popping out of my head, left and right.
Yeah.
I hope
swear,
he was writing them down.
There
left
was
and
one.
right.
there was one time that he sent me a beat, and probably less than 10 minutes, I was done.
Yeah.
With writing the song. And
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
that
yo.
connection. That
Yeah.
first connection.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Because
So, like,
sometimes
yeah.
artists, I listen to a lot of artists' music,
Mhm.
and the words don't go with the beat. And
Nah,
I just be
right.
like, so when y'all in the studio, did you just hop in the booth?
They don't
and
say
just,
nothing.
Right. Right.
No, I've asked the artist this before. He got offended, but I was like, "How you gonna get?" I brought my cousin in because my cousin he's a Jamaican rapper. So being young, we used to my cousin had built a studio in the basement. So I had brought my cousin into it because my cousin was like, I don't understand why you getting offended of the question.
Yeah.
Like I listen to the music, it's good lyrics, but it don't match with the beat.
Yeah.
So it's like me with my Capricorn stuff. I could have had no cut calls, would have been like, listen, this don't sound right. But I was just saying, like, sometimes soon as you hear beat, you get in the booth and get on it. You're not making no connection with it.
Spitting stuff out. Yeah.
Spitting, then the engineer, I'm like, I know the engineer be like, dude.
Sometimes I don't know. Like sometimes they just let them say
whatever
the heck they want. I mean, like they paying the money.
Exactly.
But you got some engineers that's gonna be like, no.
Some people, but no, I think more so producers be like, nah, like you're not gonna say this on my beat,
right?
But sometimes when they just be coming out with it, I'll be like, oh, all right, well, I mean, I guess it's good. I mean, most of these songs that they just be spitting stuff out, it be
no connection, no rhythm.
But it'd be a bop though.
It'd be a bop.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even going fake. Like that Gucci Gang song, I ain't even going fake. I was on that joint for a minute.
I'm not gonna lie, Gucci Gang was a little bit of a bop.
It was, but all your Gucci Gang, like who want you
like Panda?
Gucci.
I ain't gonna lie.
Panda was.
I ain't gonna lie, but like seeing them now, you just like, you know, that was a bop. Sometimes they still use the same formula. I believe in changing up sometimes.
Yes.
I believe changing up the vibe, like how Kendrick do. How every time Kendrick approach an album is different.
Yeah, much different.
Kendrick speak poetry on his.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I like that. I like approaching albums like that. I like approaching just differently. Like have a whole different vibe. So you heard Magnum Opus. Fruition is going to be literally different.
Coming to fruition is a different vibe from Magnum Opus.
Exactly. Yeah. So you already had a taste of what it is. But just imagine those songs didn't make it.
Right.
I kept my best songs for fruition. And you heard what? You heard like what, 2 songs from Talking and Lemonade. Yeah.
I was playing Talking when you had me. I was in the mixing it.
Yeah. I knew you was gonna like Talking.
Mixing it.
I knew you was gonna like that one.
I should mix it at the end. I should just throw my mix. No, because when I was young, I've grown around so many rappers and they built studios into their basement, had DJ sets. I fell in love with DJ sets. Like I love the mixing parts. I was saying just mix.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight. I mean, I like mixing my own stuff too. Like I'm weird when it comes to my music. Like I'd be like, I want it to sound this way. So I don't really go to that many studios.
Music, it's a conversation for real with you and the beat.
That's
it's a conversation.
That's true. Like I'm such a perfectionist. I'm ridiculous in the booth. Like, there's many songs that I could one take easily, but I'm such a perfectionist. I will listen to it and I'm like, ugh, I do not like this. Yeah. And I will literally cut. I'll be cutting. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna rap this part. All right. I'm gonna rap this part. All right. I'm gonna rap this. Like, I cut it down a lot.
Because you want it to sound a certain way.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Like, you hear it in your head. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, it has to come out this way. Yes. Like, I have literally re-recorded songs because I'm like, I do not like my energy on this song. I can bring it better than this.
Yes.
I know, in your head, you just, get in the booth. No, wait.
Exactly.
Go back.
Like, that ain't right.
Exactly. But luckily, I got blessed. Not blessed. I got my own studio. I mean, it's not like a big studio,
I swear.
But I got the best. I got the regular stuff. I got the the microphone, the stand, the mic, the laptop. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of those. I don't need all the stuff. Right. I don't need all that. I don't make beats. People say that I should try. I don't know if I had the patience for it.
It's a lot of patience. Then
it's a lot of
in your head. I mean, in your head, you always gonna have that flow. But when you're trying to put it into something, it's not there. You just be like, I quit.
Exactly. But like, I'm more so just the rapper. I like the crafting, the lyrics and everything like that.
Right, I'm gonna stick to the lyrics and let y'all do the beat. Yeah, y'all can deal with the stress.
I just be in there. I'll be in the Thank God for my wife. I swear. Thank God that I have the wife that I have. Yeah. Because I be so loud. I be so loud.
Some of them be like, turn that down.
But sometimes she be knocked out and I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even bother her.
Through it.
And I'm loud. Like, I'm loud. I'm loud. Like, I have a lot of energy, so I'll be so loud in my
She
raps.
probably be in there and she like, oh my God.
I mean, no, actually, no. She be knocked out. She be
No.
knocked out. Thank God. That's why I said thank
Sleep
God for
through
my
it,
wife.
like-
Is she one of them type of people like my wife who like loud noises or loud voices might not necessarily wake her up, but like that might wake her up or something like that?
Yeah, actually. You tap her, she wake up. But loud noise and stuff, she can sleep through that. Like my daughter can sleep through loud noise.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
we
they
be-
got some good. As soon
we
as
be-
I hear boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, I'm trying to watch another hip hop up here. What you doing?
Yeah, we be banging down the street, music blasting. She
Yeah.
in the back, knocked out.
Yeah.
I'm like, bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Let me
Yeah.
get my jam on.
So, like, yeah, because that was another thing that I was a little iffy about, because when we finally moved to this place, but I used to have like my studio equipment just out in the open, and I would record, and I'll be self-conscious, like, am I gonna wake the kids up? Like, I don't want to wake them up. I don't
Yeah.
want to wake you up. And she was like, they'll sleep through a tornado. Just rap. They will sleep through a
That's
tornado.
hilarious.
They can hardly wake up. And I'm just like, all right. So,
But that's the best thing about having a studio of your own. It's
Yeah,
no
you don't
money.
gotta worry.
You just walk downstairs and
Yeah.
exactly.
you bored one day, forget social media. I'm about to go rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I love the fact having my own studio, so I don't have to go to other studios. I mean, the only
Spend
time that
money.
I'll go to another studio is if I'm collabing with somebody else. But
Right.
Other than that,
Yeah.
shoot, man, I'm gonna rap it in. I send it to you. Like I got a whole family. Like I got duties.
Yeah.
On top of duties.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so I'm more so just at home, just rapping, working and rapping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean, that's what I do.
Yeah, you gotta kind of sort of cut down on time and steps. You know, so I tell
Exactly.
people all the time. You know what I'm saying? When you do what we do, you look for every possible way to cut down steps and cut down costs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because doing music is expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like TT said. you know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, it's expensive.
Yeah,
It
you know
is.
what I'm saying? And so it's like, you know, if you can do it yourself. Now, I know for me, I have an engineer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
tight.
But that's mainly because, like, his setup is better than mine. Like, he has better mics. Like, he got a Neumann mic. You know what I'm saying? He has an actual booth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a mic set up and all that. But at the same time, it's in my closet, and I don't have all the padding and all that. And
Oh
I mean,
yeah, that padding stuff that
Oh,
keeps.
bro.
yeah.
This is what you need.
Yeah.
Just get your clothes close. Like what? Yo, you all the whole album, like coming to fruition, was in the closet.
Wow.
And I didn't have no padding. I just had clothes there, or my jackets and stuff.
Yeah.
I had it up against the wall, and
Yeah.
I just go into the closet, rap.
Okay, so
Yeah.
my question is, with the padding, why do people put patterns in the booth? Like, what do it do?
So you recorded before and stuff like that. You mixed before, so you already know like the adverbs. No, I'm sorry, reverbs. I'm sorry, the reverb. I put that into my music. Now, if you don't have padding and stuff, it's already going to sound so dang echoey and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
echoey,
and you
airy.
can't get rid of it.
It keeps
Yeah.
the
It'll keep the sound
Nice and
more,
tight.
Yeah, more tight,
balance and
and
stuff.
and you can hear yourself very clear.
Yeah, it'll
But
pick up like
of
everything
course,
in your voice.
Yeah, of course, I could have a better setup, but how I mix my music and everything like that, that's how I got good at mixing, because I just be anywhere.
Yeah.
And we'll rap, and I would have to mix it, the way that I want it. There's some songs that I won't even let nobody else hear because it's just jacked up, because just out in the open.
Right.
But I would have to get like what I got for myself. I got a pattern for the stand that I have. So it's like I can't even explain what it is, but it just opens. It opens and there's a padding right there, and I close it up when I'm about to record.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
I have
yeah.
that.
Oh, I
yeah,
know
that's
About
what
around the
yeah,
mic,
that-
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I have that too.
So yeah, I have
Yeah.
that, and plus I put it in the closet, so that's just extra. So that's why it's so clear when you hear my music.
Yeah,
So,
and that's necessary, because I mean the thing is, it's like, if you're mixing your own stuff and you're recording your own stuff, you do want the sound quality to be as good as possible.
It's good, yes,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
definitely.
it's some people that I hear and I'm like,
They start sound like the voice recording on iPhone. Yeah.
I mean,
so
sometimes I guess sometimes that's just how they want people to hear it. I mean,
Yeah.
Some people like those effects, honestly.
Yeah, sometimes it works, especially for context. But then it's just certain people like they legit go into studios and it's like you went into the studio and recorded this and your engineer mixed this like this. Like,
yeah,
like nah, like that ain't level.
Yeah.
Like you are sitting way on top of the beat, or the beat is sitting way on top of you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
definitely.
So, but I can say like your stuff is mixed. Your stuff is mixed well.
Thank you.
Know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Thank you.
Yeah. So talking.
Yes.
Man, that video though.
Oh, I'm mixing that. Mix it up.
Let me tell you the video. Like we could talk about the song, but the video, man, like that's a powerful video right there. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
talk about that concept.
it's so funny because I was just thinking yesterday actually, and because I looked at the video and I was like, wow, this video was very dark.
it is.
And I'm like, damn. I'm like, I did this. And I told my wife, and I was like, are you ready to get all these thoughts in my head out visually?
Yeah.
Like, are you ready for this? Because you're about to see how crazy I really am.
Yeah.
But it was, man, it was such a great experience. It was such a great, because usually I had so many ideas. This is not the first time that I've written video treatments. This is not the first time. Like, I've written video treatments for a lot of stuff that we did, even when I was with the Fly Rebels.
Yeah.
Like, I literally did a whole script for a video that I wanted. I mean, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm used to stuff like that. So when I finally actually got the stuff, the props, the videographer that could shoot it, I was so psyched.
Yeah.
So psyched.
Yeah.
And my parents loved the video. They didn't like that last part. They didn't like that last part. But
yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, I explained to them my thought process for the video. Basically, it was I was coming to not an interview, but I was coming to rap for, you know, some big time people. And instead of just wanting to listen to me, they want to throw me the stuff that's popular now in rap. The drugs, you know what I'm saying, doing all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it was more so kind of like a say no to drugs type music video. Yeah. And because they see me moving stuff out the way, they want me out of here. They want me out of the rap game. We don't want you here.
They want you to be like, they want you to sound like, look like rappers.
I'm gonna tell you where I got that from. So when me and Slade was kind of like pushing Coming to Fruition, he would send some of the songs, like the earlier songs that I released just off one-offs. He sent them to like blogs and stuff like that. Yeah. And they literally sent the message back saying, "Oh, this is a nice song, but it's not what we're looking for now." And I'm thinking in my head, because the songs that's out now was Gucci Gang and like XXXTentacion, like all of those type people. You know what I'm saying? That those type rap, SoundCloud rap. I don't know what they call it. Yeah. And that's what they were looking for. And in the song, I'm like lyrics. You know, I'm all about lyrics. Yeah. And I guess that's not what they were looking for. So I was just like, what?
Yeah. They're
not looking for bars. Like, I'm confused. Like, what? So that's where that came from. Yeah. And I'm just like, yo, man, I'm gonna do all of this. Now, funny thing, while we were shooting the video, as you can see, all the props there, they're all fake. Yeah. But imagine walking into, because we was in a what's the name of the place? The Pier is a hotel or apartment building called the Pier. That's where we shot it at. Okay. We shot it in the lobby, and people was walking in, and they was seeing all of this stuff. Yeah. And like, you know, our folks, they saw cameras, they saw me, they was like, okay, we understand. You about to shoot a video. Cool, whatever. Some white folks saw us, called the cops on us.
What?
Colonizers.
But, you know, the cop didn't come in. They were just circling the apartment. And my wife went to the car, and she said that the cop drove past her. He just, you know, he gave her the nod because he saw her, I guess, whatever, coming out of there, and she said he was chilling. She said he didn't even look like he was trying to bother anybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, well, I mean, people had our backs. There's one couple said, hey, you know, I saw the cops around here, man. Did you get rid of the stuff? We was like, yeah, we're done. It was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So thank God for people, people looking out for us.
Mm-hmm.
But that was such a fun experience. Like,
White people don't got nothing.
it got me, it got me so amped to do more videos.
They can't never mind their business. Just
yeah, I mean,
hey Billy Bob,
that's what they do. But
Yeah.
I can't wait to do more videos to show people like my mindset and how I just interpreted things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I really, and I'm glad that you described the video and the thought behind the video, because it's like the juxtaposition of all the stuff that the industry wants you to do versus all the bars you give them in the song. It's like, it's the two, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's genius, actually.
It's not like they don't like bars. Like, if they didn't like bars, they wouldn't have people like, and I'm going to name the newer people like YB and Cordae, who's from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like YB.
They wouldn't have people like DaBaby or Rico Nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have bars like, real quick, about Rico Nasty. She is tight. Like,
she is.
And the thing is, when
can.
she first came out, like, hearing her music, I was iffy. But then I heard her last album, and I'm like, yo,
her last album,
she
good.
Like, oh,
and she's doing her own thing.
Yeah,
like,
you know
it's
what
like
I'm
her
saying?
own brand.
Exactly.
California, she's telling them like, you want me to do this? Nah, I'm gonna do this my way.
Like, she is fire. Like, all of these artists that's coming from here is fire. I love the fact that YB and Cordae and Rico Nasty is on the freaking XXL freshman list. Like, that is tight. That is tight. I was waiting for IDK to be on there, and I don't know what the heck is going on with that. It's either he turned it down or they just not recognizing him. But like, he is on fire now.
IDK, he been putting in work for
Nucci.
Nucci's a beast.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They're bypassing so many good artists from here.
Yeah.
But shoot, man, I'm gonna be the next one. I don't care what you say.
There you
man.
go.
You ain't gonna stop me.
Speak it.
Stop me.
Speak
You're
it.
not gonna stop me, bro.
Some people just go with, like, we was talking about way back, new generation now, they more alert and more smart before they sign a contract or sign deals. But labels, they want you to be like the next Beyonce or something. Like, that's why with Rico Nasty, she got her own thing, because she like, I don't want to be the next
I just want to do me.
Cardi B or something. And that's one thing about Cardi too. She's raw and she has her own thing. But labels nowadays, they want you to be like the next top artist or the OG artist that been in the game and don't want you to have your own talent. That's why a lot of people stay independent.
Ain't it crazy how fast Cardi shot up to be one of the top artists in the game right now?
But she
damn, so quick.
A lot of people slept on her because they kept making fun of her because she was a stripper. But the best thing I love, the best thing I love about her music is she's raw, but she tells you like, I don't care what you say about me. I made it here.
That's one thing I appreciate about her. Like, people that's so fast to grow in this industry, I appreciate them. Like Megan Thee Stallion, beast.
Yes.
Beast on the mic. And she just started rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I mean, she's been rapping, but like, okay, real quick. People that just start rapping just off the, I'm bored. Really?
Right.
Really? But see, that's what they're looking for. That's what they're looking for, to cater to, I guess, the white folks. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, that's what they're looking for, because that's what the younger generation like, those type of artists. And then they see somebody that's, a little aged, that's rapping just bars. You know what I'm saying? This is not back in the 2000s where Kendrick and J. Cole and Big Sean and Big Crit, like, they were spitters, and they got on from how they were spitting.
Right.
We didn't see none of those. We didn't see none of those pumps and Uzis and stuff back then.
Nah,
we didn't.
Not,
and that's what inspired me
way,
to go so hard in my craft, because of them. They were the ones that inspired me.
Right.
I was like, wow, like, they're about to be OGs by the time I'm in here.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be in here. Like, I'm going to be in the game. I don't know what the hell they talk about. They not looking for music like mine. Sure.
What blogs was it? Because
I don't know.
Is that?
I don't know.
We ain't gonna get them. No.
Yeah. I don't know. But it don't even matter. Like, I'm so confident right now. Like, my confidence is through the roof. My music is awesome.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna love my album.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. Y'all gonna love my album. Everybody that listens to it is gonna love my album.
You have a release date for it? Yeah.
No.
Okay. Or roundabout.
No.
No. It might be Friday, actually.
Oh, don't say that.
It might be.
Don't say that.
I'm keeping it going. I'm not trying to stop.
Yeah.
It could be Friday.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing it last Friday, but then Dreamville dropped, and I'm like, oh hell no. I ain't dropping on that.
Timing is everything.
Friday is most likely going to be the time. I just dropped the snippets for every track that's on my album. It's on IG now. Y'all can look at it now, IGTV. So like, y'all can listen to like 10 seconds of each track.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's what's to let y'all get a feel for it.
Yeah.
But I just know.
Yeah.
That y'all gonna be fire.
Yeah.
As long as you're confident in your own self.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let everybody know where they can find your current catalog of music and where they can connect with you on social media.
Definitely. Y'all can connect with me on all social medias, Twitter, Facebook, definitely Instagram. I'm literally always on there. You can find my music on all streaming platforms. Apple Music, they don't have Google Play no more. YouTube Music, Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, all of that. Y'all could literally Google my name and you'll find me. DonB the artist, one word.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna go ahead and let you introduce your brand new song.
Hey, look here, it's DonB the artist, off my new album coming out soon, Fruition. Here's Talking.
Closer. Wait, you forget my closer?
Oh no, I ain't forget your closer.
Oh,
No,
okay.
we gonna play this song. You gonna close, and then we done. I got you. I ain't forget about you. Come on now. Look. I learned my lesson with you. Don't mess with TT. That is the lesson for every show.
It's Capricorn.
That's right. Official Hump Day motivation for the DMV and beyond. This is Bars.
Headshot, banging, balls out, swinging. Who could ever stop this swagging? Oh, I forgot that the word's not a fashion. Screw that. These might throw on a do-rag. Nothing free, so I take price tag. Major key that I hold you to smash on these for the airbags. I have a price to pay for being black, but seeing gray like 50 Shades. How I dominate and whip the track like I'm DJ. I mean, whip that trick. I'm on one from the spliff I hit it. Call deep from the I spit, and no piece can ever combat this with no crease in the jeans I fit. It's in better like I code I wrote. You better download this because I upgraded the bush for real for malpractice. All I see is red man terminated to these raps. I'm the one that made them put them in the coffin. Bodies keep flying every time I go off like a bomb over Baghdad. I'm an outcast like in high school. Never told anyone I rap. Now I body back beats. Toss them and producers laugh small as a fetus. Your baby dead now. Tell them who the man now. Your favorite rapper, but I'm trying to be the best now. Blowing strange clouds, just to face them out. They are all clowns. Funny, I am it. New style, new beats, new trigger. Cater songs on trays. How I serve, swerve. Acting like they wanna build with you. Swerve. Cause they turn it out as gold diggers. Gold figure, level up to make more figures. Boss up, high just the road pillars. If yes, man, I toss them out, guess I do litter. Hard day, cold bitch, like a 2-liter. Stress will leave with my wife, kitty cat beater. Comfortable with myself in a white beater. On stage with some flip flops as I'm jogging. DonB, hear your memories jogging. Catch up with me on the track while I'm jogging. Muster up feelings for a that I'm dogging. Then you wanna marry after everybody daughter. Stranger things happen to a kid in the forest. So regardless, I'm flawless from artists. Even under pressure, these diamonds are gorgeous. Protect my family like we live in the fortress. My animal scissor kicked in when it dormant. So can I kick it? Can I lift it? God body, this mic is heaven sent it. Where angel dust residue sprinkled over Christmas. The only tree lit up is none of your business. It should be illegal to be this ill with it. Revoke my life to someone freelance in it. Suit tie, all black, big will fit it. Introverted, leave your big mouths riddance. Cause what you talking about? 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 What you talking?
Welcome back to the Balancing Act Radio Show, hosted by AJ Throwback, only on WinDCRadio.com and the WinDC Radio app, powered by GoWin.media.
Yeah, once again, that was the latest single by my man DonB, the artist, Talking.
Yeah.
He doing some talking on that joint, for real, you know what I'm saying? TT, gonna close this out?
Yeah. Each battle that comes is a victory of accomplishments in the journey you take.
Yes. See, I don't have to come up with bars for life no more, y'all. I you know, TT, she be dropping bars on them, you know what I mean? So, you know, pulling that poetry, rap, you know, pulling that out of her, you know. So, good stuff.
You need to get on that mic.
Right. You need
Drop
to
a single.
bring some bars. Yes, indeed. So, shout out to everybody who tune in via Facebook Live. I wasn't able to shout out everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Mama Latrice, you know what I'm saying? She gave you the smiley face, you know, when you was flexing, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Flexing.
you was like, you know, just being a part of the conversation. You was she was my star intern working today, you know what I mean? Doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? So shout out, I seen Gadget, seen you earlier, you know, brother. If you watched the replay, appreciate you tuning in. Neen from Let's Be Clear. They'll be on next week, 6 to 8 p.m. WinDCRadio.com every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Neen and Becky. Also, shout out to Mrs. again. ADST, I seen you. You know what I'm saying? Was here for when Priest was here. Vance, I appreciate you tuning in. King RG, appreciate you, brother. Youngblood, and my cousin Tamara, Wilma's batter. If y'all ain't got y'all batter yet.
Oh, yeah, get some more battles.
Yes. TT can attest, I can attest. You know what I'm saying? WilmasBatter.com. Get it ASAP. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely got to shout out my guest for the day. Shout out once again, Priest the Nomad, for coming through earlier. Shout out Bars OG.
Yeah.
DonB the artist. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Been here since the beginning.
Hey.
Trying to tell y'all, man.
Yo, look out for that fruition, man. And go on my IG, DonB the artist, DonBtheartist, and check out my new talking video.
Yes, it's fire. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Powerful video right there. Powerful video. And then the breakdown makes it even more powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
We will not be here next week. We taking a week off. You know what I'm saying? So and I also have a wedding to go to that week. So shout out my main man. I'm gonna call him Ransom. I ain't gonna give out his government name. My man Ransom Relic, you know what I'm saying? He getting married, you know what I'm saying, to his sweetheart. So they getting married next Wednesday. I gotta make a trip out the Eastern Shore. So, you know, there's gonna be some driving. Yeah, I got some driving, man. I got some driving. So we won't be here next week. Good. Yeah. And they're getting married on Wednesday. So it's like, I definitely won't be
That's
here
your
next
day
week.
off.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. TC get a day off, y'all. TC get a day off. Yeah, so we'll be back on the 24th. On the 24th, we will have Voice, and also Brenton will be returning with his wife, Queen Halo. Hey. So, you know what I'm saying? We got a full show on the 24th, so make sure y'all tune in that day. Definitely want to make sure before we close out, we shout out all the birthdays as we always do. Cancer season wrapping up. We won't be here until the 24th, so I got to shout out a bunch of birthdays. My man Uptown XO and Funny Man Marcus Brown celebrating birthdays today, so happy birthday to y'all. My man Pharaoh celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Robin Chingling Mula, whose song He a Goner you've heard on here. Rahima, Johnny, Diamond celebrating birthdays on the 12th. Beth, Dennis, Kim, Hillis, the 13th. Happy birthday to y'all in advance. Joe Jackson, a.k.a. Mayor of the Green Line. Yes. Oh, you know I got that on the list. You know I got that on the. Come on now. Deep dive here.
My man.
Rua and Josh celebrating birthdays on the 14th. My man Eugene and Sunshine celebrating birthdays on the 16th. Jen on the 17th. Of course, the Mrs. Sasha Brown You know what I'm saying?
What's up, baby?
Yes. Antoinette, Quinn, Ron, and Michelle Henson all celebrating birthdays on the 18th. It's a full day right there. Great day right there.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? My man Harold and Josh on bass of Black Alley celebrating birthdays on the 19th. My main man Obari of Power and One on the 20th. Mario and Born on the 21st. My man C-Dub, Charles Williams. Proud to Testament, my Fresh Tribe sister. And Young Nardo used to be on Breakout Kings with me. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, he was on the show after I left. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he Breakout Kings family nonetheless. On the 22nd, and then Leo season begins. My main man, Nate Dogg, Hobart William Smith College, and Stephanie, who I went to school with, July 23rd. So, yeah, we pick back up on the birthdays when we get back on the 24th. That's a lot of birthdays right there.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But we're going to go ahead and close out the show. This is Patrice Live with Wonder Woman. And, man, enjoy y'all weeks, because I definitely will. I'm off of work most of next week, so you know I'm enjoying my weeks. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy y'all time, enjoy y'all weekends, and we will see y'all back here in 2 weeks for the official Hump Day Motivation for the DMV and beyond. Hey. Thank you, Team Bars. Y'all are the best. I love each and every last one of y'all. TT.
Bye-bye.
I just like saying TT name at the time. I ain't got nothing to say. Like TT.
Yeah, put on the spot. Damn.
Yeah, Billy Bob.
All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all time. Man, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Peace, y'all.